Hey friends, welcome to your practice today. Grab 2 blocks if you have them, please. If not, no worries. You can do this practice without any props needed. And so we are going to get started right into it in a tabletop position. So come onto hands and knees, find a tabletop position, approximately with having the wrists under shoulders and the knees under the hips. Take a moment to find a gentle sway side to side. And just getting familiar with being on hands and knees. And then coming to some stillness here in tabletop. Take an inhale as you draw your heart forward, lift your chin and your gaze. And then an exhale to sink your hips back towards your heels, find a child's pose. So on your next inhale, come back up to a cow pose, arching the spine, lifting the chin and gaze. Exhale, send your hips back, find a child's pose. So come up to a cow pose again on your inhale. And now exhale, round your spine, bring your chin down towards your chest for cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, cat pose. One more time, inhale, come through to cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, find a neutral tabletop. Keep your left hand planted. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left arm, bringing your right temple down towards the mat. We'll take another inhale, reaching that right arm up towards the sky. And exhale to thread it under. Another inhale as you reach up for the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. We'll do that one more time. Let the breath initiate the movement. So it's an inhale as you reach up towards the sky. And then exhale, thread the needle. On your next inhale, come up to a tabletop. Keep the right hand planted. Take an inhale, reach up through that left arm. And exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right arm. Left temple can come down towards the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky. And exhale to thread it under. So go ahead and move with your own breath and pace. Again, just letting the breath initiate the movement. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. There's no rush here. And just doing that a few more times here, again, with your own pace. The next time that left arm reaches up towards the sky, plant the left hand down towards the mat. Let's take a few more cat and cows. Inhaling on your cow pose. You might even decide to tuck your toes under. And take an exhale, rounding the spine for cat pose. One more time each round here. So inhale, come forward to cow pose. Exhale, rounding the spine, cat pose. Inhale, find a neutral tabletop, untuck the toes. We're going to step the right foot forward in between the hands. Now if you have your blocks, you can place your hands up on the blocks. We're going to come to a low lunge. If you don't have the blocks, you can always just come up onto the fingertips or make a fist. Find a low lunge here. Take an inhale. Take a long, slow exhale through the nose. Perhaps you even find a soft ujjayi breath, that soft ocean breath here. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, find a high runner's lunge. Inhale here, and then exhale, walk your blocks or your hands over towards the left side to face the long edge of your mat. Take a nice wide-legged forward fold here. Again, hands can be on the blocks or maybe just fingertips to the mat. On your next inhale, come up to a halfway lift, find a flat back, gaze down towards your mat. And then exhale, softening the knees a little bit, forward fold. So it's an inhale, come up halfway, and an exhale to fold. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, come back to the top of your mat for low lunge, lowering that left knee. Keep the left toes tucked. Nice breath in, release the exhale. And then lifting that left knee, step the left foot forward to meet the right. We'll meet in a forward fold. If you have the blocks, you can place them out of the way for right now. Generously bend through the knees, especially if the hamstrings are pretty tight. Inhale to a halfway lift, think a flat back here. And then exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead for extended mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, softening the knees, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back to a plank position. Feel free to lower your knees. We'll take an exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, curl the heart up for baby cobra. And exhale to release down. Inhale, push up into the hands, come back to a tabletop. Let's step the left foot forward now. Again, reaching for the blocks. Finding low lunge on this side. So take a few moments to allow the pelvis to sink down for your low lunge. Take a moment to find your breath. And tucking the right toes under, lift that right knee, find a high runner's lunge here. Take another inhale whenever you're ready, and then exhaling, walking the blocks over towards the right side, toes pointing towards the long edge of your mat. Find a wide-legged forward fold. Again, hands can be on blocks on any height here, so you might even want to play with turning the blocks on the medium height or the lower height. Let's inhale to a halfway lift, flat back, and exhale to fold. Inhaling, coming up halfway, and exhale to fold. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, blocks back towards the top of your mat, come back to low lunge. Untucking the right toes, coming back to low lunge, let your hips sink. Take a breath in here, and a long, slow exhale out. Feel free to take an open mouth exhale anytime you need to exhale any stagnation out of the body. Let's tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, step the right foot forward to meet the left. We'll meet in a forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead for extended mountain, and exhale, open arm twist to the right, arms come out to a T. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, chair pose. Sink those hips. Think about bringing the weight back into the heels of the feet here. Arms can stay up by your ears or hands to heart center. But do take time to spread your toes. Sink down into your feet. Find that chair pose. You got the strong legs here. Keep feeling down into the feet as you take an inhale. And then exhale, start to straighten your legs. Reach up for the sky. Exhale, softening your knees, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back to a plank position. Feel free to lower your knees. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, curling up into your back bend, your baby cobra. Exhale to release. Inhale, push up into the hands for tabletop. Exhale, take a child's pose. We'll be here just for a few breaths. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Long, slow exhale. Your next inhale, come back up to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Take an exhale for downward facing dog. Start to invite some length into the spine. So generously bending the knees, drawing your tailbone up towards the sky. Releasing any tension from the neck here. So maybe you just gently shake out the head here in your downward dog. Take a few breaths. If you were moving here in downward dog, find some stillness. We'll rise up on the toes, bend the knees, look forward, step forward to the top of your mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, extended mountain. Exhale for chair pose. Bring hands to heart center here. Again, feeling down into your feet. Inhale here. And exhale, twisting to the right. Maybe that left elbow hooks over the right knee. Gentle twist here. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Take another inhale. Exhale, twisting to the left. Maybe right elbow hooks the left outer knee. If not, that's totally fine. On your next exhale, come back to center. Push down into the feet. Inhale, straighten your legs. Reach up for the sky. Exhale, softening your knees. Forward fold. Heel toe your feet out pretty wide towards the edges of your mat. Generously bend the knees. Come to a ragdoll pose. You might even have your fingertips to the opposite elbow creases. You might find a gentle sway here side to side. Letting the upper body fold over. Shaking out the head generously here, and gently though. No need to make any forceful big movements. Take a few deep breaths. Releasing from your ragdoll, let your fingertips come back down. Heel toe your feet in a little bit closer. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant your hands, come down to tabletop. Let's take a few cat and cows. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, cat pose. Few more times with your own pace, your own breath. And then on your next inhale, come back to a neutral tabletop. Let's make our way to a seat. So crossing your legs or having your legs in a Sukhasana seat with one shin in front of the other. Just find any easy seated position. If you have a block, you can always sit up on a block here to have the hips a little bit higher than the knees. So take a moment just to find an easy seated position here. I'll take an inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Maybe left hand reaches for that right thigh or knee, right fingertips behind you. Take another inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then you might find a deeper twist, maybe looking over that right shoulder. Steady breath. Your next exhale, unwind from this, come back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms, shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, cactusing the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Maybe right hand to left thigh or knee. Left fingertips behind you. Again, inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, maybe you look over that left shoulder. Soft, steady breath. And then your next exhale, unwind from this, come back to center. Take a moment to close down your eyes or find a soft gaze. Your hands can rest in your lap, wherever is comfortable. And wherever you are in your breath, take an exhale to release the breath here. Take a nice, slow, deep inhale through the nose as you soften your belly. And a long, slow exhale through the nose as you relax your shoulders a little bit more. Take a few more breaths just like that, softening around the jaw, around the eyes. Whenever you're ready, opening your eyes or finding a soft gaze as we close out this practice. Feel free to bring hands to heart center. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Always remember to take care of yourself. Until next time, namaste.